Hello bakers, I am beyond excited that Christmas is just a few weeks away and we have this month filled chock-a-block with Christmas content, from cookies to desserts to edible gifts. We are going to kick it off with these Linzer cookies, perfect for the holiday season. So we're going to start out by mixing our dry ingredients together. In my bowl I'm going to add in flour, almond flour or almond meal, cinnamon, baking powder and a little bit of salt. So you might notice that my almond flour was a little bit dark. That's because it had the skins on. You can use flour with skins on or skins off. That's totally fine. So I'm going to set this over to the side and bring in my big bowl. Now into this I'm going to add in some room temperature butter, nice and soft butter, my sugar. Now you can do this step by hand, but I'm going to use my electric mixer and you're just going to whip these up until they're really well creamed. So Linzer cookies are originally from Austria, and what I wanted to do this year was actually to highlight some of the desserts that you guys enjoy in whatever country you're in. So we have desserts from Greece, from Austria, from Germany, definitely some from Ireland, from America, Australia, just to showcase what beautiful desserts there are all around the world. So check out my website because there's a new recipe every single day. So this is lovely and creamed. This is what I'm looking for. So into this, I'm going to add in my eggs and a little splash of vanilla. And then again, just cream all these ingredients together. Like I said, you can make this cookie dough by hand, that's no problem. You're just gonna need a lot of elbow grease. Okay, lovely. Now, into this mix, we're going to add in our dry ingredients. And all you want to do is just mix these in until the dry ingredients are combined. So this is looking good. I'm just gonna go in with my spatula and bring my dough together. And then, I'm gonna lay out a piece of cling wrap and then just pile your dough on top of the cling wrap and then just kind of parcel it up. So what you need to do is let this dough chill for a minimum of 2 hours. I like to make it and leave it overnight. Also, you can freeze it and it freezes perfectly. So then you can take it out closer to the holidays and you have cookies ready to go. But as you can see here, I'm patting it out nice and flat because the flatter it is, the faster it'll cool down. Okay, lovely, here is our dough. We're gonna pop this into the fridge and let it chill. So here I have some nice chilled dough. I'm just going to flour my surface, pat it down there and roll it out until it's around 1/8 of an inch thick. Now, if you need to divide your dough and just roll out a little bit at a time and keep the rest in the fridge, that is totally fine because you do want it to stay nice and cold because it's just much easier to cut out and to work with when it's nice and cold. So when it comes to Christmas cookies, we went all out on the website. We have tons of Christmas cookies, everything from your basic sugar cookie to one of my favorites, the Mexican wedding cookies, the snowballs, crinkle cookies, amazing chocolate crinkle cookies. So no matter what your favorite flavor, there is definitely a cookie there for you. So now you can cut a Linzer cookie any shape that you like. You can do rounds, that's totally fine. Here I have a little heart cutter and an even smaller heart cutter, and I'm just going to make these really pretty little shapes. So just cut out your big heart, and then cut out the same amount again, but just cut a little heart out of the middle of those because we're going to sandwich these together. So we need a bottom and a top part. Then just transfer them onto your baking tray. You don't have to spread them out too much because they actually don't spread while they're baking. And then just gather up your scraps and roll out your dough until it's all gone. Okay, so there you go. That's all of our cookie dough used up. I've got 2 trays here, one with cookies for the bottom and then one with cookies for the top. So let's get these guys into the oven. So if you're putting 2 trays of cookies in your oven at the same time, turn on the fan just so the air can circulate and they'll bake more evenly. So these cookies look gorgeous and I'm really happy that they kept their shape because that's really important. You can see they're a little bit golden brown, that's what we want because these are kind of like a crispy cookie. So here's what I'm going to do. The assembly is really easy and the end result is show-stopping. So I'm just going to dust the tops with some powdered sugar. Generously dust them. These are the bits with the little hole taken out. And then for the other side, I'm going to add in a drop of jam right in the center of each cookie. I used raspberry jam, you can use whatever jam you like. I also strained it so there's no seeds. Just a nice big dollop. Then all you have to do is just take the top and gently place it on the bottom, pushing it down and letting that jam kind of squish between the layers and hold together the cookie. Look at that. These are gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to need my chief taste tester to come in.
Georgie's taking a nap, so I can do my job.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. These are really good, Gem. I've been to Austria before, but I actually have never had these.
They're absolutely delicious. I love almond in cookies.
It's really lovely. The jam adds a really nice sweetness to it too, and they're beautiful little cookies you can give as gifts.
That's a great idea. Check out my website for tons more cookies, all of the holiday recipes you'll possibly need from all around the world, and we'll see you back here again really soon.
Have fun, guys. Thanks.
Oh, I just adore almond cookies.